Yes, yes. Check one, check two. Check one, check two. 1 2 1 2. What's good, y'all? Welcome to another installment of Serato's Kitchen. First week with your boy YTC, man. I'm so happy to be here, man. I'm super honored to be in the kitchen, man. You know, salute to the entire Serato team. Salute to, you know, Love, Cut, OP. You know, I've been a huge fan of the kitchen for a minute. And for me to be on here cooking up for y'all, it's really an honor. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Sign V, Love, Cut, what's good? We gonna have a good month of May, man. I'm gonna have a real good time cooking up for you guys, listening to a bunch of your dope submissions. And yeah, man, I can't overstate the fact, of how, happy I am to be here. There's been a bunch of legends that have been in the kitchen, and for me to be here is truly an honor. So shout out to everybody that's been on here. Shout out to Serato. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I see Dono, Solace, my beat community. You know what I'm saying? This is for y'all, I'm a reflection of you guys. So it's really, it's really dope to be here. And yeah, man, we just gonna have fun. We're gonna have fun, cook up, and listen to some dope beats. So without further ado, I actually got Serato Studio, and it's perfect timing because Cookin Soul actually, Serato just dropped the Cookin Soul low BAP pack within Serato. And yeah, I've been just messing around with it, a little bit before, we went live. So it's got, a lot of dope instruments. I'm using the drum kit called Alien, I don't know how to pronounce this, Alien Mephilas drum kit. I got a little loop going on, so we just gonna get right into it, man. Yeah, the sounds in this pack are fire, man. It's right up my alley. Shout out to Cookin Soul. Did an incredible job curating the sounds for this joint. So I use this drum kit, and I also, that vocal chop is called J Cool, and I pretty much just took it and played it in key. And this is also from the Cookin Soul kit called Nasir. It's sort of like a guitar stab joint. Did the same thing, played it in key. I mean, that's a dope thing about Serato Studio is that, it's just so easy, man. You take a chop or something, you can play it in key. It's sort of like your MP 16 pad joint, where you did it, chromatic. The chromatic option on the MP, but everything is just right here. Yeah, man, and I'm gonna try to keep it in the box today, man. I'm gonna try to keep it in the box. Serato Studio got, it's a crazy door, man. So I'm gonna try to keep everything in the box. Everything is gonna be straight up Serato Studio in the cookups. Jewel, what's good? Hey yo, peace to Brown Jewel. That is the homie, the family. I guess she got Wi-Fi on the flight. Jewel hit me up. She was like, "Yo, I don't know if I could stream it. I don't be, I'm gonna be traveling." I'm like, "Shoot, you better get Wi-Fi on that joint." Hey, shout out to Mama Jewel. For real. Hey, safe travels though. So yeah, we got this loop going. It's a vibe right now. And yeah, I just kind of wanted to add a bass to it right now. Hey, appreciate you, Joe. DJ Repeat, what's going on with you? Cookin Beats, I don't know. I hope I didn't butcher that. Cookin Beats, what's good, man? Let me see if I could lay down, a bass line to this joint. Quick tip for those that don't know, a shortcut to the record button is the backslash on your keyboard. So I don't know, I think it comes default that way, but if you hit the backslash, it's right above the return button or enter button on your keyboard. You could actually start the recording process. So let's try to lay down a bass line real quick. DJ Matrix, I see you. Salute. Shout out to everybody in the chat. I would love to know where everybody's coming from too. That would be dope. We out here in Jersey, man. We finally got some nice weather outside. So we gonna make some nice beats to go along with that weather, man. This also is another instrument from the Cookin Soul Pack. It's called Sub 11 Bass. That's another thing I like about when Serato drops these packs. When Serato drops these packs, they come all pre-populated with the effects that I guess go well with that instrument or with with the drums or whatnot. It's the little things, man. Austria, hey, shout out Austria. It's got to be late out there, man. What time is that out there in Austria? Oh, Sign V2, you Austria too? Austria is in the building today, man. Just play around with some effects real quick. I kind of like this on the bass too. Gives a little bit of texture to the bass real quick. We're gonna try to get another scene in this joint. Just a little switch up, whether we, take out something, have some variations to the joint. I'm gonna take out the bass for now. I'm gonna take out this joint. Yeah, Dono, yo, get on the Serato studio train for real, man. This joint is no joke. I've been cooking up like exclusively in Serato for probably the past month, man. And I think that the really cool part about Serato Studio is like the ability to get some ideas out without overthinking stuff. In the other joints and like other DAWs, you tend to, you have so many options. You tend to kind of try to throw the kitchen sink at the beat. With Serato Studio, I feel like they've made it, real easy to get to everything, and that there's not too much clutter. You know what I'm saying? So it's a really dope DAW, man. I mean, Koala is great too. That's the Koala Gang fam right there. But it's kind of along the same veins. Koala, lets me, develop ideas really quickly. And I think Serato Studio kind of does the same thing. Just get these, scenes out and kind of mix and match, and it's just really dope. And then with stems, it's absolutely ridiculous. Take off some of the top end on these drums real quick. Gotta be dirty, man. If you ever heard any YTC beats, man, it's gotta be dirty. Hey, Sign V, that's dope, man. Yeah, Koala Sampler is really dope, man. That's that's another one of my go-tos, especially on the run. It's just really convenient, man. Edelon Beast. Peace, man. Peace. Thank you for tapping in. But yeah, like I was saying with these drums, like, sometimes I like to take the top end out, and then like I'll boost the saturation just to get like some harmonics back in the sound. And that way it kind of it still has like a dirty feel to it, but you still get, more frequencies bouncing around in the sound, I'm still waiting on that too, Jewel. Hey, that's what's up, Edelon. Edelon Beast, did you submit? Stick around. Second hour, we're gonna go through all the flips in the Discord. Right now, we're just rocking with the Cookin Soul pack. Just dropped on Serato Studio. And oh, hold up. Another thing to mention is that all these packs just come with Serato. You just download the packs. You download the packs. Like, it's not no you don't gotta, I mean, Serato, correct me if I'm wrong, but you just download the packs from their site and that's it. Like, how crazy is that? But yeah, I mean, it's crazy, man. Serato's, just changing the game, man. Changing the game. So with this knock plugin, I'm just gonna try to get these drums right. That's the most important part of your joint. It's just them drums. And a lot of what I do too is like, you know, trying to get sounds right. So like I play with the filters right here. Let's see. Let's try to add more joints to this. Let's see what other sounds we got. Let me try to play this real quick. Oh yeah, that's happening, Edelon, definitely. That's about to happen. You know what? Let's do that now. I mean, I usually wait, but Edelon Beats, you have forced my hand. We gotta hit this side chain up, man. We gotta hit this side chain up. I usually I like to side chain a bunch of the stuff on the track. You know, whether it's the melody, the bass. And I try to sidechain it to, you know, the kick and also the snare, but the snare not as much. You know, let's try the soft sidechain. The sidechain joint in Serato Studio is pretty crazy too. Get it together. All right. So we're gonna sidechain to the kick. We're gonna do soft sidechain to the snare. See how this sounds. Woo! Woo! Oh.
Damn, man, come on! What's the matter with you?
Facts, Sign V is facts, man. Edelon Beats has spoken. I shall sidechain.
Damn, man, come on!
It's one of them beats, man. I could just listen to on a loop, you know? This shit goes. And these controls here are mad useful too. That, like, you know, the knobs that kind of resemble the mixer. Super useful. Sprinkling some little, you know, vocal snippets, some sound effects. Man, you got yourself a beat here. And then let's create another variation. I kind of just want this J. Cool joint to kind of ride out the entire time. So I'm gonna just take this joint, try to shorten this up. And this is, you know, this is something light, you know, just, I mean, it's nothing drastic, but it's just something to create them dynamics in the track, you know. Peace. What's good with you, Staz? Shout out to Staz. Wonderful human being. Really dope producer too. She got some joints, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, I mean, I think we just add like a simple bass here too. You know, since the other one, the bass kind of moving around. All right, let's put that down. And if we thinking about, like, you know, maybe like a verse, we get rid of some hi-hats, you know, just really simplify it. You know, another thing I kind of like to do is just duplicate this deck and, you know, either low pass or high pass it. But one important thing that I like to do too is, I mean, what I think you should do is rename these joints, because you can get easily confused when you duplicate the track and not remember which is which. So label your shit too. It's gonna be verse A. This is gonna be hook B. This is typically how I name my joints. So I usually have like I usually have one hook and then you know, verse A in a B section to the verse. All right, so I'm gonna take this one. Maybe just filter it out. That's dope. Alright, let's see if we can kind of structure something out. Let's get an intro. Label this as intro. Alright, cool. Intro, let's just take out these drums. Hold up. Take this joint out. Take these out. Alright, I like that. We're gonna take out the bass too. I bet. Do that. And then come back with the hook. Take this 8 bars. First A. 8 bars. Lil Dave 215. Peace, man. Hey, man, you still got a little bit of time, man. I'm not playing the flips until 4 o'clock, so 4 o'clock East Coast time. Shout out to you, man. Hey, DJ Mitchell. I appreciate you so much, family. Much love. Yo, If y'all don't know who DJ Missile is, go check her out. She be playing the dopest joints, you know, right up my alley. Straight hip hop joints. Check her Twitch out. She's so dope. Much love to DJ Missile. Appreciate you so much. What's up, Data? Peace, Data Manson. Alright, we're gonna drop the verse A in this joint. Okay, cool. Alright, before I get too lost in this, I should probably get to the flip of the week. I'm definitely feeling this beat though. I might have to get back to this joint. Oh. Definitely love. I gotta save this joint. I gotta listen to it one more time though. And the dope thing is too, man, using it, you know, with the SP, and having Serato Studio output to the SP Mark II, I could just apply like, you know, some compression to it. It just changes it up so much. Appreciate you, Luana. Yes, sir. Time B, definitely the mighty 404 compression. Alright. I could get lost like this. I know a lot of y'all probably do the same thing where you just listen to the joint over and over again. So we're gonna try to keep it moving. Save. Save your work. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I really appreciate you guys tapping in with me. Tapping into the kitchen, Serato's kitchen. We, you know, first week, like I said in the beginning, man, it's an honor to be here. Hopefully my computer lets me save this joint. I don't know. Facts, Lil Dave. I bet we just saving this real quick, and let me know how you guys save your tracks. Cause like, do you name everyone individually? Like lately, like I used to do that, but lately I just been marking the date and the beat number I've made. So, you know, this one will be, you know, 51023-2 because it's the second joint I made today. Let me know how you guys save your joints. All right, cool. I mean, that was a joint that I was just working on before the stream, but you know, let's get to this sample of the week, man. Like, I seen there's a bunch of submissions in the Discord. You know, I'm really looking forward to hearing what everybody cooked up with this joint. This is also from another pack in Serato. You usually rename it at the end. Like, so you'll name it something in the beginning and then go back and rename it, or exactly be Solace. Like it's just sometimes it gets too much, especially when you're making beats over and over again. Like I'm like, what do I call it? I think I've called it like, named the beat the same name. Like I have like tons of the same beats that had the same name. So I usually auto hotkey. All right, let's get into this joint. Let's see. I think it was from the Essential Southern. Yeah. So let's get into the sample of the week. So this was the sample of the week that I chose. Yo, for real. Beats by Solace. Like 30 plus beats, title cool beat. Dope shit. Like how many beats can you have with that name though, for real? Oh shit. Yeah, this is so Lil Dave, this is from the Essential Southern Hip Hop pack on Serato Studio called No Love. Yeah, I was going through a bunch of these joints. I feel like this one just kind of spoke to me, I really gravitated towards this joint. I think there's a bunch of different ways that you can go with it. I wish it was like a little bit longer and had a little bit more like variation to it. So this might be, something that, if you want, you can kind of loop it, but, you might just want to chop it. Maybe do what I did with the Cookin Soul joint, to where you took like one of those chops and kind of just pitched, each chop. Shout out to MSX too, man. Like these guys, M Simp, like so consistent, with their joints, man. Their sound quality is so dope, man. So shout out to them. I really love their joints. All their packs, the drums, sounds, everything. Word. Yeah, I might have to stretch this joint out too. Alright, we gonna go to my old trusty BPM. That's another thing. What BPM, like everybody has a go-to BPM. Mine has been like 85 for the longest. I feel like I should probably switch it up, but yeah, that's just my pocket. That's my groove for right now. I would love to know where y'all at. Let's see if we can pitch this. Double time the tempo real quick. Word. 87 to 90 Staz. That's dope. 82 to 87 Data. G minor. That's dope. That's another thing. Like, what key is your like go-to key? Staz with the G minor. Mine is I don't know, there's something about D minor that I love. And I tend to go to gravitate towards the D minor key. Alright. So right now I'm just trying to get the sample like to a sound that I like. A pitch, the BPM of it. I like this. I like this right here. All right, cool. So I like where that's sounding. I think what I'm gonna do is go back and you know, it's another preference of mine. I'd like to start with the drums to get the groove rocking, and that will inform me of like how I play my chops. So let's dig into Cookin Soul's. Let's see if he got some drum breaks in here. No, he does. Okay. Sign V with the D sharp minor. It's so funny how we have our go-to joints. I like this blue drum loop. All right, let's see if there's another joint in here. Rock with this, and I'm gonna unsync that. We gonna loop this joint. Yeah, Savi, yeah, man. Were you talking about this one, the deep drum one? That shit goes. Woo. Sheesh. Alright, let's see what we working with here. Yeah, that's fire. All right, I'm gonna try to chop this joint up real quick though. Let's see. I know a lot of these chops are the same, but I'm gonna try to play it. And FYI, I'm actually using my machine as a MIDI controller for Serato Studio. I just kind of like how big the pads are on the machine, and I like to do a lot of my drums and a lot of my chops, you know, on a pad instead of kind of drawing them in. You know, I tend to see that, like, when I put them in the pad, they're slightly off the grid, but it's kind of, you know, the vibe that I'm looking for. Let's just rock with that. Oh, messed up. Gotta double that up. That might be 4 bars though. Yeah, Sanvi. Like I you know, I'm so used to the machine pads and working with the machine. So, you know, that kind of goes into it too. Like I just like playing with the pads, and you know, it just you know, I feel it gives me a little bit more of my personality into the beat, you know, rather than kind of drawing the MIDI in. Yeah, the SP4 too. The SP404 too. Like I you know, I've been using that in conjunction with Serato Studio as well. You know, the MIDI. I kind of turned it off for now because like I got like my you know, some sound effects on here, so I didn't want to actually play the trigger any of the MIDI in Serato Studio. But yeah, I like this too. I just like, for me, the machine, you know, I like the bigger pads, but you know, pads is the way to go, I feel like. That up. Run it back. Run it back. Alright, so it's only 2 bars. I keep messing this joint up though. Session Ross, what's good? Thank you for tapping in. We just getting into the sample of the week right now. We got some drums. We cooking. We cooking up with Cookin Souls Pack. And the sample of the week from the West Coast Pack. Yeah, Lil Dave, man, Cookin Soul's new pack that just dropped, man. It got so many good sounds, especially if you into the boom bap, you know, hip hop joints. Like it got a lot of really good sounds in it. All right, let's keep this moving. I'm gonna try to create another variation. Just record that. Stretch this out. Oh, Meanwhile Beats. Peace. I'm trying to keep my eye on the chat, but I tend to get sucked into the beat. But what's good with you, man? Really good to see you in here. Alright, I'm gonna try to see what else Cookin Soul got in his pack. Like as far as like, so he don't got too many instruments in here. I'm looking for some keys though. Maybe a pluck. Squeaky Studios. Thank you for tapping in and tuning in. Appreciate the love. Lent, what's good? My Sample Rumble fam. Cheers, man. Really good to see you in here as well. Maybe not that one. Trying to dig into the instruments here. Ford Street. What's good with you? Glad to see you tapping in. I hope you submitted something, man. Oh. See, I'm a 90s R&B dude, so kind of like how that sounds. Kind of feeling the stabs there. We're gonna do that. All right. So we just gonna copy that, paste it. Back to Cookin Soul's joint because he had a couple dope basses in here. Let's try the mob bass. And knowing Cookin Soul, this is like a Mobb Deep joint. Try to lay that down. Alright, that was not it. That was not it. Oh man. That was good. That was good, Silas. If it ain't jumping out the phone speakers, it ain't it. It ain't it with the bass. Let's do that. Okay. Let's try to level this out a little bit. I don't think we did any. And this is all in the box. This is all in Serato Studio. I'm using the Essential Southern Hip Hop. That's the original sample for the week, and then just all from Cookin Soul's Low Bap pack. So you really don't need much, man. Let's try to see if we can get another kind of variation. I'm gonna try to take that, kind of do the same thing I did last time, and just like either low pass it or high pass this joint. Oh shoot, yeah. Let's save this joint. Appreciate y'all in the chat for reminding me. I know you guys feel it too. You tend to get lost in this, lost in the sauce, man. So, we're gonna save this joint. 520. All right, bet. All right, cool. Appreciate y'all. Hey, appreciate you, Lil Dave. Yeah, we gonna let this ride. We gonna get into submission soon. Oh, tell me why my mouse battery just died. Ain't that about some West Coast Avenger? Mouse battery just died. And that's the one thing too, man. Like Apple, like really, the charger at the bottom of the mouse. I'm gonna just go grab a USB cable right quick. My fault, y'all. These technical difficulties, man. We running with it though. We rolling with it. My mouse went out, my camera went out. We going to the overhead. Appreciate y'all for sticking around though. Yeah, I meant to do that cut. Straight up, love. It's crazy. But we rolling with it, man. This is what happens. You gotta roll with it, right? But yeah, I think, you know what? We're gonna save this beat real quick. And I think we're gonna hop into the submissions right now. You know, we'll hop into the, you know, the submissions real quick. And yeah, let's keep it moving. So last time we checked, we had around 22 submissions. And yeah, we're gonna get to it. So shout out to everybody who submitted. Really appreciate y'all. Again, this was the sample. This is the one that I just flipped. And there's 10 new messages. So we're gonna try to get through this. All right. Run that one back. This sample so fire. All right, cool. First up, on these samples is Row Slug. Row Slug. I hope I'm pronouncing that all right. R-H-O Slug. Pretty inspiring sample done mostly in Serato Studio with a little help from Found Sound. Enjoy. All right, let's run with it. All right, dope. That was pretty dope. Shout out to R-H-O Slug. I like the vocal snippets that you had in here. This is such a vibe. And that little synth ARP that you had going on there is crazy. Sign V, yeah, man. When the mouse went out, the camera went out. So, we gonna try to run with it. We gonna try to keep it moving, keep it rocking. I wish you guys could see my reactions to this joint, but we're gonna see what we can do. We're gonna keep it moving though. And appropriately, Sign V is next up. So Sign V, I was going for sample and classic this time. Big ups. Big ups to you, man. You always come with the fire, so I'm expecting nothing less than heat. Let's go. Sign V.
Let's hear for Sign V.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Yo, Sign V. I gotta get some applause for that. Damn. That's right on my alley too, man. Yo, that was so dope. The different synths you had coming in and out, the arrangement of the beat, you know, just everything, man. He, what can you say, man? Sign V, always, man, always with the heat, man. Appreciate you for submitting that. That one was dope. That's definitely, I think, my top one so far. Oh, my bad. Here we go. This is my man Frylent, Jersey's own. Shout out Jersey. He said he won't be able to make it to the live stream. I seen him earlier though, but shout out for you for making it to the live stream. Let's get into it. Serato Kitsch YTC from Frylent. Wow. Frylent. I love how we did something a little bit different this time too. Like, the variety that Frylent comes with it is unmatched. Like, so dope, man. Really dope. Like, again, the arrangement, and then when the little guitar came in at the end, like, the progression of that track was nuts, man. So shout out to Frylent, man. That's another one at the top for sure. Let's get on to the next one. Entruct Beats. Here's my flip for week 1. Big up YTC for hosting, man. I appreciate you. Appreciate you for submitting your flip. Let's get into it. Entruct Beats. Wow, what? What? Yo, that was wild. That was wild. Yo, I gotta play this one again. Cause I'm trying to hear the sample. This guy. Facts, meanwhile, beats. Facts. The mix on this is crazy too, man. Wow. Okay. That was crazy. We need some more applause on that one too, man. Yo, 4th Street, same thing. So I was trying to re-listen to it to see where the sample was at, and I was trying to see if the bass, like if he made the sampling into each one of those instruments. I would love to see if that was the case. So in Truth Beats, if you watching, or I would love to know what you did with that sample. That was crazy. So salute to you, for real. Next up, my boy GMG. Big ups to everybody. Today's Future Sound Global Beat Cypher. This is the family right here. So looking forward to seeing what you did with it. Thanks YTC Music for helping me get on the server. I got you, man. So dope you're running it this month. Appreciate you, GMG. Let's get into it. The Kitchen 89 from GMG. Dope submission, GMG, man. I really love that joint, man. I think, the simplicity of it really lends itself, to some, an MC hopping on there. This sample was so dope that, you pick out one little piece of it, you loop it, and it's such a vibe, man. Beats by Solace, yeah, you absolutely correct. IG11, appreciate you, man. Appreciate you for tapping in. But yeah, GMG, man, salute on the submission. Loved it, man. Next up is the monster, DJ Gons, man. Shout out to DJ Gons. In terms of Serato Studio, I learned a lot from this guy. So if you guys are just trying to get into like Serato Studio, DJ Gons has a lot of joints on YouTube that you can, go look and go learn. That guy is, incredible, and he gives back, so much to the community with like showing tips and tricks on Serato Studio. So if you don't know, go check him out. Gons is the man. Shout out to YTC holding it down this month. Kept it boom back with my layered flavor, pitched it down the sample with a few chops that I felt carried the track. All right, looking forward to it. DJ Gons, week 1. with the water drop at the end. Sheesh. Oh my goodness. Gons with the heat. With the heat. As usual though. I mean, as usual. I mean, the drums were hitting. I love what he did with the sample because he kind of like, you know, did some sound design to it to kind of make it sound more like a synth that he created. And then another thing that stood out was, like, you know, when he switches up, Gonza's switch ups are crazy. So you know, I liked how he did it here. He switched up the drums a little bit into it, and then once he started layering all the sounds, the vocals and the strings, nasty man, nasty man. Salute to DJ Gonz. Appreciate you, brother. For real, that was heat. Next up is the homie Remy MZ, Koala Beatcast in the building. I think I seen you in the chat. Salute to Remy. Me and Remy go back, man. That's my brother. Mexico represent. He got a dope show, Koala Beatcast, man. Go check him out. He represents for all the Koala gang, you know, and really dope dude, man. So this one go for you, bro. Remy MZ, YTC, Kitchen 1. Let's get it. Okay. Yeah. Remy with the footwork. I love that, Remy. You know, I love how you switched it up too, like a minute into the track. You know, you took out some of the drum elements and whatnot. But yeah, man, I love that. That was like a total vibe, man. Total vibe, man. Remy with the footwork. Shout out to you, man. Shout out to Koala Beatcast. That's the family. Thank you for submitting. Next up, Edelon Beats. This sample made me want to make an ethereal beat. Shout out to YTC Music and everyone here. All right, let's get it. Edelon, YTC, week 1. Let's go. Yo, what? What? Bro. Oh my God, man. I gotta be honest, man. I kind of got lost for a second there. I mean, I want to critique it, but this might be, the illest compliment is like, I kind of got lost, and I wasn't even listening, trying to analyze it. That was like some cinematic. It was cinematic, but it was hard as hell at the same time, man. So that was crazy, man. One of my favorites right there. Etalon Beats, man. Dope mix. Yeah, I gotta download that joint and listen to it back, but dope joint. All right, cool. Let's move on to the next one. Physics. It's been a while. I finally got to make the party. All right, let's do it. Physics. YTC week 1. Wow. Yo. People are coming with the heat. Oh my God. Bro, that guitar? Sheesh. I'd really like to know. I haven't seen him in the chat, but or her. If they used if they split it out the sample, to make the horns and all the synths that were going on, or was that just different VSTs, because it went so well together. I mean, the mix on that, the sound design for everything, that was incredible, man. Physics, salute to you. Great job. That's another. Damn, this is gonna be a tough. It's gonna be a tough week for me to pick, man. You guys really killing it. For real. All right, next up, CRT or CR Tavares. Straight to the point, kitchen flip. Let's go. CR Tavares. Okay, CR Tavares. I liked it. I liked it. It was a dope. It was a dope flip. I feel like I wanted the ideas were there, right? But I just couldn't hear it well enough. Like I feel like the mix could have been a little bit better. Like so I could hear each of the sounds. You know, I love the ideas. The tape hiss. Like I love that too. Like you know, I incorporated into a lot of my stuff too. But I think it was just a little overpowering. But you know, I love the ideas and the arrangement and the feeling of it. I think if the mix was a little bit better, you know, that thing would have been knocking. But appreciate you for submitting CR Tavares if you're in the chat. A little bass, yeah, you know, and I think I think there was bass in it, but it just wasn't coming through. You know, I could hear it a little bit, but it was kind of under there. All right, cool. But thank you for submitting. Next up is the homie Beats by Solace. Yo, here's my flip. Try something different than the 90 BPM hip hop ish I usually be on. Had fun with some synth leads and layering keys over the sample. Shout out to you, brother. I know this is gonna be fire because like whatever you do is fire. So let's get into it. Solace, YTC, week 1. That was a complete vibe right there, man. Yo, I love what you did there, man. I mean, it's definitely different than the other stuff I be hearing from you, but the strings, you know, the synths that you were working with, it sounded like you kind of just low passed the sample and had that in the background in the cut. But yeah, I mean, I thought it was dope, man. I think the arrangement was great. You know, it added to the dynamics of the entire piece. But man, yeah, man, I don't know how I'm gonna choose, man. But I definitely dug that one. So shout out Solace, that's the homie. Appreciate you. Let's keep it moving. Oh man, we got UA. I didn't see him in the chat, but this guy is a problem. This is another one of the homies, but we gonna see what's good. Peace, bro. Pitch up the sample before chopping it up. He got the Philippine flag and the Puerto Rican flag. Shout out to UA, always repping. Let's go. YTC, insert verse. Let's go. Yo. Savage. Savage. You know, people were talking in the chat about the space, and that's one thing that UA does like really great is that, you know, he leaves the space and kind of uses it as an extra element in the track. And then I always joke with UA, and I tell him like, bro, you got like 5 different songs in a beat. Like, it's wild. His switch ups are wild, but the thing with that is they're still cohesive. Like, you know, the transitions are just insane, man. So, I mean, UA, salute, my brother. Salute, man. That's all I gotta say. That's all I gotta say. Appreciate you. Let's move on to the next one. IG11 week 1 sample flip. 100% Serato Studio, lo-fi house / trap flip. Let's get into it. IG11 week 1. Dope. IG11. Big up, man. I was definitely digging that, man. I was dancing in my seat over here. You know, I love how you switched from, you know, the house to the trap beats. You know, I think you took the perfect stabs and programmed it really well. And then, you know, of course, the side chain was knocking, man. So salute to IG11, man. Really dope submission. I'm gonna try to get through these real quick. I don't know how much we got left. So we got 1, 2, 3. We got a bunch. So I'm gonna try to play like, you know, 1 minute of each. Oh, actually, we only got a few left. I think we could run through it. All right. Next up, DJ Astronaut. I didn't get any notifications for this week's kitchen, so I did this beat in about an hour just to mess around. And of course, it's made 100% in Serato Studio. Enjoy. Southern House, DJ Astronaut, let's go. Yo. Wow, DJ Astronaut. That was dope. For a beat in an hour. That was dope, man. You know, I love the chops. I love the breakdown, like around the 20-second mark. That was dope how you dropped everything back out and then you know, came back in with the trap beat. That was fire, man. In an hour. So salute to you, man. Thank you for submitting. That was dope. Next up, Michael Cooper Music. This guy is a beast as well. I already know from previous Serato Kitchen weeks. So let's get right into it. Michael Cooper Music, YTC, week 1. Let's go. Michael Cooper Music turning the BPM up a little bit. I feel like every time I've heard you, it's been a little bit, you know, more on, you know, I want to say like 85 to 90 BPM range, but this one was dope, man. I really like what you did with the sample. You kind of manipulated and mangled it up and you know, made a dope track. And then the switch up at the end, like that's kind of what I expect from Michael Cooper a lot of the times, is like this joint right here. Yeah, Edelon. I wish this one could have been a bit longer. Like, that was crazy. But salute to you. Always got the heat. Shout out to Michael Cooper Music, man. Thank you for submitting. That was dope. Let's move on. DJ Zen tried something new. Let's go, DJ Zen. All right, DJ Zen, big up. That was dope, man. I'm loving all these upbeat type beats that I'm hearing in the kitchen today. All these submissions, like there's been a bunch of upbeat joints that I'm digging, man. I love this one too. This one was dope. Made me move in my seat. Yeah, Session Ross. Like, there's a great variety in the kitchen. That's what I like to, I love to hear. Just a wide variety of things, man. I'm a fan of everything. I really like what DJ Zen did. He dropped out the sample, and it sounded like he actually replayed the melody, with some keys. So that was super dope too. But yeah, overall great track, man. Shout out to you, man, DJ Zen. Appreciate you. Next up is Cookin Beats. Cookin Beats. I started the beat in Serato Studio and I almost finished it, but then my Serato Studio started crashing. You gotta save, man. When I try to change the step sequencer patterns, so I leave it as it was and recorded the whole beat with my SP404 to add some effects. After that step, I thought I could add some little bits, so I played around with some 45 vinyls and added some small chops. Yeah, man, this sounds like it's gonna have a lot of ingredients in it. I can't wait to hear what's cooked up with this one. Let's go, Cookin Beats. Damn. You guys are making it real tough for me, because this one's another dope one. The cuts, what I really loved and what stood out to me was like the unpredictable drum patterns that was happening here. The stutters. I'm a sucker for like the snare stutter, the kick stutter, like anything like that. That was like super dope. I love the progression of the track. How you low passed it. Halfway through. Man, it's another dope submission, man. Another dope submission. Cookin Beats, salute to you, man. Appreciate you. All right, let's go to the next one. All one. Yo, back for another session. Played around with the sample in Serato and afterwards transferred it into Ableton, added some brass and string lines. Also, that Mellotron Ableton VST that I'm trying to use in almost every beat at the. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mellotron is a classic. Use it. Big ups YTC Music for the sample and all submissions so far. All right, let's go. All one. Yo. Yo. Oh my God. Shout out to All One. I don't even know where to begin with this one. This is another one where I kind of just got lost, like listening to it. You know, I love what, you know, the sample and like the different parts. I think somebody said it, you know, Session Raw said it. The different parts in the track was ridiculous. Like, and then, you know, one thing that I was thinking about when I was listening to it is like every single track, every single submission, like the intricacy has been like off the chain today. Like the intricacy of everything. Like if you're, you know, you're really listening to like the different parts. Somebody said the Abyss drop. Oh, my bad. So Sign V, appreciate you for correcting me. That's Alone instead of All One. My bad. Alone. That was like super sick, man. That's another one. You know, I gotta say, near, you know, in the top of my list right there. That was insane. Salute to you. Alone. Triple L. Alone, Triple L, yo. Bet. All right, cool. 4th Street Mega. We on to the next one. My flip for this week. I was really feeling the sample. Made with Serato Studio. Shout out to YTC holding it down this month. I appreciate you, 4th Street Mega. I know you always come with it too. We gonna get into it right now. YTC week 1, 4th Street Mega. Let's go. Fourth Street Mega. Sheesh, man. Damn. It's like one after the other. I mean, am I crazy right now? Or is like, you know, everybody just straight coming with it this week? Yeah. I mean, I don't even know what to say about this one either. Like the vocal chops, ridiculous. I love, you know, the sample was like, you know, and I've heard this through a lot of the submissions, like it's kind of, you know, just been used as that consistent, you know, texture in the background, and everybody's just been coming with it, man. 4th Street Mega, dope stuff, dope submission, man. Appreciate you. That's another banger. Next up, we got Brown Jewel. We got the homie, former kitchen resident, super dope. Y'all already know. Let's get into it. Your YTC had to shoot you something for your kitchen. Just played around with different keys from a couple chops. Brown Jewel, let's go.
Pressure
Shout out to Brown Jewel. My goodness. My goodness. That was nuts. The switch ups, insane. I mean, we expect nothing less from Jewel, you know? This is what she does. And you know, flipping a joint, her edits are ridiculous, man. So I mean, I gotta hit her up on this. Say, you know, tell her that she killed it. That ending, Edelon Beats, I'm telling you. Like, let me just rock that real quick. One more time. Like, like what a groove. Come on, come on. If y'all don't know, Brown Jewel got she got her remixes up too. She got, you know, so you know, follow her on IG. She just dropped you know, a remix tape. Go cop that. Go support. She's, you know, such a dope producer. You know, that's it, man. She just makes heat. That's it. Shout out to you, Brown Jewel. Much love. Next up, Donald Bravo, the homie. Had to get a 30-minute lunch break flip in for the homie YTC. First week in the kitchen. Next week I'll make more time. Dono, I already know you about to go in, so let's go. Yes, sir. Donald Bravo with the heat, man. Again, nothing but heat this week, man. Dono, love the chops. Them drums was hitting. Them drums were hitting. Loved it, man. The drum fills, you know, I like how you left space too. You know, you hit it with, you know, 2-bar, you know, with the sample chops, and then, you know, you let it breathe. You know, I love that, man. So, Dono, really dope submission this week, man. Appreciate you. Hopefully next week you get more time, but you always come with the fire, man, regardless. So, salute to you. Appreciate you, man. Meanwhile Beats. Okay, here's the audio of my flip for YTC Music, Serato Kitchen. Shout out to Meanwhile Beats. Let's go. Yes, sir. Meanwhile, Beast. Yeah, man, that was super dope, man. Um, I love the texture of it. I love the dirtiness of it. You know, the drum pattern was really dope. Really, unexpected. Crazy swing to it. The switch up with the strings too, like that really caught my ear. It says he didn't have time to make a bass part yet or a mix, but I definitely want to do all that later tonight. Yeah, man, I think a bass would have really helped. It would have helped fill it out a little bit more. And the mix probably could have been a bit louder, but I could hear like all the different elements and the whole vibe of the song or the track. So shout out to you, Meanwhile Beats. That was dope. Lil Dave, man, they are really working this short sample. Like the way that everybody's been manipulating and mangling it up. It's been really dope to see, like the creativity that's going on with this week's submissions. Like, people are getting real creative and real intricate with flipping the sample, and it's really dope to hear. So, for real, I totally agree. All right, next up, this is the last one, Sesh Ross. Getting it done super late this week. You still made it, fam. I used the sample in my layers. Peace, y'all. I'm jumping into the live stream now. Made it just before the live stream. Shout out to Sesh Ross. He's been in the chat. I see you. Let's go. Sesh Ross, YTC, week 1, Serato Kitchen. Yes, sir. Sesh Ross. Super dope, man. That snare was smacking. Man. And yeah, this is another example of, just taking the short sample and kind of manipulating it and like, making an instrument out of it. Like I really would like to know Golden Era trying to get in a buzzer beater. Sesh Ross, since you're in the chat, did you like just pitch it up and kind of stretch it out? That's kind of what it sounded like. Really dope though, man. Really, really dope. And Golden Era, you got a buzzer beater. I'm a rock it. Let's just rock it. We're gonna go through like a minute of this joint so we can decide who got the best flip. Time stretch, definitely. Yeah, that was crazy, Sesh. Golden Era. I'm glad we rock with it, Golden Era. Another house joint. I'm loving it, man. Yeah, like just the sonics of this joint was wild. All the little vocal snippets in the joint. You know, it's just a well put together track, man. And the stabs, from the sample, another example of, everybody just getting creative with this sample, whether you're using it as a stab, pitching it up and down, and doing what you do. But hey, it's another one. This is gonna be so hard to pick, who got the best flip. I mean, there's a lot of flips and a lot of dope ones at that. Like, I don't feel like I've heard one that I didn't really like, So, man, this is a tough one. Yeah, Sign V, I feel you on that one. That was the one. Where is that? Because I remember, I didn't know if I was pronouncing his name right. This joint. Shit was wild, man. Shit's wild. This is wild, bro. Yeah, man. That one, I feel like Edelon Beats too. This one was crazy, man. This is the one where I got lost. Just listen to it. Crazy. This one crazy, man. This is wild. That one was wild. Edelon Beast. Physics was another good one, Guitars. Oh man. I gotta say, UA went in. Man. I think. Yeah, this was another dope one too. Cookin Beats. Yeah. Where was Sign V's joint at? Oh yeah, I think it was. Hold up. Why am I not? Oh, here we go. There's a few more up here. Yeah.
Let's hear for Sign V.
The vibe. This one right here. This one right here. Woo. Crazy. Alright, bet. Sign V is between Sign V, N Truck, and Edelon Beats, I think. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's between y'all three. I'm gonna just have to play it real quick. Hold up. My fault. The way this drop was crazy though. That's a neck brace. I need a neck brace after listening to that joint. That's that one. And Truck was wild sound design. Woo! All right, and then let's go back to Sign V. Real Fryland, yo, for real. We gotta drop a poll. Like, yo, how do you choose between these three? See, this is man. See, this is my kind of joint right here. But like the appreciation I have for the sound design, and then just the mix of Edelon Beats joint. You know, it's like three different kind of things. All right. I'm gonna have to go with Sign V. We that's what we doing. Sign V, you taking it home this week. There was so many crazy submissions this week though. So many crazy submissions, man. All of y'all did your thing. You know, made it hard for me to choose, which is always great because there's so much dope music in the Discord. Man, you know, salute to Sign V. You killed it. But salute to everybody that submitted, because this week was just, you know, overflowing with talent, diversity, you know, just a different variety of different joints. Like, you know, it was really dope. It was a really dope kitchen session. So salute to everybody that submitted, man. I'm so appreciative of all of y'all, you know. And, you know, salute to Serato for allowing me to get in the kitchen, hang out with y'all, cook up for y'all. You know, it's really dope. It's really dope. You know, we had our little hiccups and stuff, but, you know, we going to get past that. And, you know, it was a great experience. So shout out to everybody. Shout out to, you know, the fam from Serato. Shout out to, you know, all of the people that tuned in. And shout out to everybody that submitted, man. Bless, for real. Appreciate y'all. Give it up one time. One time. So I think that's going to wrap it up for the Serato Kitchen first week. We about to go raid Chubby Chub. Yo, once again, thank y'all for tuning in. Thank y'all for submitting. And peace. We gonna see y'all in the next one.